guys, Mike Mel74 with a brand new video review of the new Transformers Prime line. This is the first edition deluxe class Bumblebee. As you guys can see, it comes with a very nice cardboard display stand. Even the packaging looks pretty cool. As I recall, I don't think we ever got a display stand for the Dark of the Moon line. So guys, this new Transformers Prime line is going to be awesome. And I'm really excited for the Transformers Prime to be coming out. So I just want to quickly show you the back. It shows you a picture of Bumblebee in his robot mode and vehicle mode and other figures you can collect. Just a note, on the side of the display stand, on one side you have a picture of a Decepticon logo, and on the other side it shows you an Autobot logo. And even on the side of the box it says display stand with a nice Autobot logo all on the side. So here's just a quick look on the back of the packaging. On the top it gives you a picture of Bumblebee in his robot mode and vehicle mode, and other figures you can collect. RC in her robot mode and her bike mode, and Starscream in his robot mode and jet mode. Transformers Prime, 2-in-1 vehicle to robot, and a nice picture of Optimus Prime dead center. And there's Ratchet, Cliffjumper, and Bulkhead, and on the other side there's RC and Bumblebee. So without further ado, and there's a picture of the Autobot logo as I was saying earlier. So let's get Bumblebee in his vehicle mode and just see how awesome he really is. Stay tuned, guys. So here we have Transformers Prime Bumblebee in his sports car mode. I'm thinking for the rest of this review, except for when I do my comparisons and show you the transformation, I'm going to leave him on a stand both in vehicle mode, and then when I do the robot mode, I'm going to put him on the stand because I think the stand looks pretty darn cool for a piece of cardboard. So I'll give you guys a full 360, then I'll give you guys a closer look, then we can get into some of the detail. So on the front of the stand, it says Transformers Prime, and on one side it gives you the Decepticon logo, and on the other side it gives you the Autobot logo. So let's just take a closer look, and then we can get into some of the detail. So for detail wise, it has the Autobot logo on the front, some black racing stripes along the top of the vehicle, right there and there. Blue translucent for the headlights, and also blue translucent for the windows in vehicle mode. Some orange lights along the sides here and right there, and some more black detailing along the bottom. But I think he can use those as his weapons, but I'll show you that a little bit later on. And he also has some more black racing stripes along the sides of the vehicle. And the back, it has the orange backup lights here and there, and yellow exhaust pipes along the bottom there and right there as well, and some more black racing stripes along the other side of the vehicle, and a little bit of a detailing along the top of the vehicle right there. I'm pretty sure that looks like his motor, so that gives it a nice touch. And also, just on the top of the vehicle, it gives you some more black racing stripes here and right there as well. So I just wanted to point that out. So now I'll give you guys a quick size comparison. So here's a comparison with Transformers Animated Bumblebee. You can obviously tell the different colors in yellow. Animated Bumblebee is a much brighter yellow, and the Transformers Prime Bumblebee is a little bit about darker yellow. Not too much darker, but just a little bit darker than he is with the Animated Bumblebee. And the detail is a slightly different. Still has the black racing stripes, but he has, on the animated one, just has the one black racing stripes. And whereas the Transformers Prime Bumblebee has the black racing stripes pretty much on top and on both sides. The Autobot logo is located on the front on Transformers Prime Bumblebee, and on the animated one it's located on the back. So I'll kind of give you guys a full 360. Animated Bumblebee is just a little bit taller in vehicle mode, but the Transformers Prime Bumblebee is a little bit longer. So like I said, I'm going to give you guys a full 360. So you can see the Autobot logo is located on the back of the vehicle on the Transformers Animated Bumblebee. So I'll just kind of put them side to side. That way you guys can get a better look of the figures. Let me just put them a little bit closer. So yeah, so I'll just give you guys another 360. That way you guys can tell the size difference. So in vehicle mode, like I said, the animated Bumblebee is just a little bit taller, but the Transformers Prime Bumblebee is a little bit longer. And here is Transformers Prime Bumblebee next to the Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Bumblebee. And again, notice the different colors in yellow. The Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Bumblebee is a little bit darker compared to the Transformers Prime Bumblebee is a little bit more lighter. They somewhat have the both black same racing stripes, but the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class is a little bit more thicker, and the Transformers Prime is just a little bit more thinner. So I'll give you guys a full 360, that way you guys can see the figures all around. So I'll just kind of put them close side by side, and I'll give you another full 360. It looks like Deluxe Class Dark of the Moon is just a little bit taller, but not too much taller. And then he's a little bit longer than he is with the Transformers Prime Bumblebee. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick comparison with the two figures, with the animated Bumblebee and then Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Bumblebee. So here's a quick comparison size with all three figures. Starting from right to left, you get the Transformers animated Bumblebee. In the center, you get Transformers Prime Bumblebee. And on the left-hand side, you have Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Bumblebee. And I'll give you guys a full 360. That way you guys can tell the size difference between all three figures. So I'll give you guys another final look at Transformers Prime Bumblebee in his sports car mode before I go ahead and show you how to put him in his robot mode. So to go ahead and put Transformers Prime Bumblebee in his awesome robot mode, be extremely careful when transforming this figure, and I'll tell you why in a second. You just want it to separate from the back of the vehicle right here, like so. And you want to bring down this part of his leg. So what I mean by be extremely careful, these pieces here will break off. Trust me, I broke it up when I was transforming them the first time, and I had to return it and get another one. So just, guys, be extremely careful when you're transforming your figures. And then do the same thing with the other side. Again, you get the same pieces here, so just be extremely careful. And then this part here, you want to bring down like so. And then for his feet, you want to flip the feet out, just like that. Do the same thing with his other foot. Bring his other foot out like so. And then bring the whole proportion from the waist, or from the chest down to his feet, bring it up like that. And then bring his feet down like so. And then the back windshield, make sure it's flat against the spoiler like so. Do the same thing with this other foot, bring it down like so. Just flip the feet out. And the back windshield, make sure it's flush against the spoiler of the vehicle. Make sure it's flat like that. So you pretty much have Bumblebee's feet pretty much transformed. For his arms, they're tucked in and they're also pegged in. I don't know if you guys can see. They're pegged in on the side of the door right here, and they're pegged in on the other side right there as well. So you just want to unpeg like so, and then just bring it around. If I can do this for you, bring it around like so, and then there's a peg, and then there's a hole. What you want to do is just put that peg in that hole just like so. And just kind of straighten the arm out. So as I said, you can still store Bumblebee's gun in his vehicle mode on his forearm right there. Then do the same thing with the other side. You want to unpeg from the side of the vehicle like so. Bring his arm out and around like so. And again, there's a peg, and then there's a hole on the wheel. So you just want to flip that up and peg that in there like that, and it's kind of straighten everything around. For the top half, you just want to separate like so, and again, you can see the teeth along the top of the vehicle. Be extremely careful because they will break. And then just flip that down like so. Flip that down like so. And then for the windshield, you just want to flip that down like so. Then for his head, they are hooked on the bottom here. Just kind of get that out of the way. So you just want to unhook like that. Do the same thing with the other one. You just want to unhook, so it's like that. And just kind of get everything out of the way because you want to get his head out. So for his head, you want to flip that up, rotate that around, again, rotate this around. And then you want to bring, if I can, it's a little bit tricky, but it can be done. So you want to bring that down, push that, oh no, sorry, push that down, and then push that up. And you pretty much have Bumblebee in his robot mode. It's an option. You can bring these down on both sides, but I choose not to because it's a pain in the butt to do it. So for articulation wise, actually hang on a minute, and then just kind of bring these out to the side and whatnot, and just kind of straighten everything all out. And like I said, you pretty much have Bumblebee in his awesome robot mode. So for articulation wise, his head does go up and down. His head does rotate all the way around. His arms do go up and down. Elbow joints in the elbow. Same with the other side. His arm does go up and down. Elbow joints in the elbow. You can see the ball joint. His feet do go back and forth as well as side to side. Same with his other foot. His other leg goes swivels side to side, or back and forth and side to side. So now it's just a matter of making him stand. So there's Bumblebee in his awesome robot mode for you guys. Just a matter of making him stand is good. So there he is, guys. So here he is on his stand. I think he looks absolutely cool on his stand, so I'm just going to leave him on there. So I'll give you guys the close-up and then a full 360, and then we can get into a little bit more of the detail in the figure. So you can see some great detailing in the side of his thighs right there, and on the other side as well. And some silver detailing in the midsection right there. And you can see the Autobot logo in the center of his chest. I just had to fix them up a little bit, so it's not a real big deal. And some black detailing for his racing stripes on both sides right there and right there as well. And he has really, really nice lead piping in the eyes, which I'll show you that a little bit later on. So I'll give you guys a full 360. I'll give you guys a better close-up of the figure in the robot mode. And you got also store his weapon alongside his forearm right there, or you can do it on the other side, which I'll show you that too. Not much detail in the back, but still an awesome figure. So as I said, you can store his other cannon missile on the other side of his arm right there as well. So I just want to give you guys an up close of Bumblebee's face, and I'll show you how awesome his lead piping is. So before I do a size comparison in robot mode, I just want to show you guys how awesome the lead piping is in his eyes. So check this out. And I'm not even holding the lead close to his face. How awesome is that? The lead piping is just phenomenal. Has really nice blue eyes. So that's just a little glimpse of the lead piping in Transformers Prime Bumblebee's eyes. I just wanted to really share that because I thought it looked really nice. So for size comparison in robot mode, here we have Transformers Prime Bumblebee versus the Transformers Animated Bumblebee. As you guys can see the different changes in yellow, the Transformers Animated Bumblebee is a lot brighter yellow than compared to the Transformers Prime Bumblebee. So I'll give you guys a full 360. So the Transformers Animated is just a little bit taller and a little bit more skinnier, and the Transformers Prime Bumblebee is a little bit more bulkier. So that's just a quick size comparison with Transformers Prime Bumblebee versus the Transformers Animated Bumblebee. And again, here he is with Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Bumblebee, and I'll give you guys another full 360. So you can see that they're almost the same height. Transformers Prime Bumblebee is a little bit more bulkier than he is with the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Bumblebee. And obviously you can tell the different changes in yellow. The Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Bumblebee is a little bit more darker, and the Transformers Prime Bumblebee is a little bit more of a brighter yellow. So here you have all three Bumblebees side by side. From right to left you have the Transformers Animated Bumblebee. In the center you have the new Transformers Prime Bumblebee. And on the left hand side you have the Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Bumblebee. I'll see if I can give you guys a full 360, just so you guys can see them all around. So I'll give you guys a final look of the Transformers Prime Bumblebee, and then I'll give you guys a reverse transformation. So I'll give you guys a final look at Transformers Prime Bumblebee in his awesome robot mode before I go ahead and show you how to put him back into his sports car mode. Really awesome figure. If you see him in stores, definitely pick him up. He's well worth it. Like I said, the stand is just really cool. Looks really nice for a little piece of cardboard. They did such a nice job. Then I'll give you guys a close-up as well. So to go ahead and put him back into his sports car mode with a lot of patience and a lot of practice, it can be done. What I like to do is I like to start from the bottom and kind of slowly work my way up. So just bring the feet down like so, bring the other foot down like so, bring the feet up, just like so. Do the same thing with the other foot. Bring the other foot up just like so, kind of just like you're rotating it up. Just like that. And then next you just want to just unpeg, well not really peg, but just kind of separate at the chest. And then you want to lift, or actually bring this piece down, bring this piece up. You want to slowly, rotate like so, and then rotate this back down like that. And then you want to bring this down like so. And then these things here, they will hook in. So just if I can do this for you, it's a little bit tricky. but it hooks in right like so. Just trying to get everything all angled for you. So just like that. Do the same thing with this side. Just hooks in just like so. Sorry it took so long. And then just kind of pinch everything together so it's nice and tight. For the doors, you want to bring the doors up, or the roof up like so. Do the same thing with the other side. Even if you want, whoops, and one more thing, you want to bring this up here like that. Bring the windshield up. And then if you want, you can even peg these together and just snap in like that. And then for the arms, you'll just want to unpeg from the shoulders. Bring that down like so. And just make sure you want to turn the wheel well like that so it's facing upwards. And then do the same thing with the other side. You want to unpeg from the shoulders and just make sure this is just rotate that up just a little bit. And then you want to, there's a peg here and there's a hole on the inside of the door. You want to see if I can show you. You want that peg in that hole right there. If I can show you, it's a bonus. So just kind of tuck that in there like so. And this, as I said, this peg will go in that hole right inside there. It's a little bit of a task, but if you do it right, with just like that, and then do the same thing with the other arm. This little pointy end will slide in. There's a slot right in there, right there. It'll slide in right inside there, just like so. And just tab that in there alongside the door, like that. And then just bring that arm up just like so. And then next you want to bring the bottom half, the portion of the body up, bring it up like so. And then just very carefully, you want to bring this piece in here so it tabs in nice. If I can do this for you. It's a little bit of a task, but it can be done with a little bit of patience and practice. So just make sure everything's all nice and secure in the front and whatnot. So you want this tab to be underneath, and same with this side. You want this tab there to be underneath the vehicle. So just like that, and then do the same thing with the other side. And like that. And then lastly, you just want to close these together. And if you want to even grab the stand, you can put them on the stand. And ladies and gentlemen, oh, one more thing, push that up. And to make sure you have everything all transformed properly, just kind of roll the wheels and make sure everything's all lined up and whatnot. So that's pretty much how you can tell if the wheels roll nicely. So it looks pretty good. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, there you have Transformers Prime Deluxe Class First Edition Bumblebee back into his sports car mode. So this is Mike Mouse 74 with my brand new video review of the Transformers Prime. This is First Edition Deluxe Class Bumblebee. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, support the mouse, support your Transformer community. Don't forget to check out the Collector's Dash's YouTube page and their online store. I'll post their links in the underbar down below. Stay tuned for more reviews and more updates. Till then, thanks for watching, guys, and take care.
Hey guys, you can check out my Astro collection from the link on my channel page. I have found Dash to be an awesome way to collect. Use my promo code MightMouse to make the upgrade less than $2 a month. Super cheap for a ton of cool features. So check it out. I look forward to seeing your showcase site on Dash.